There's a few what we would call perfect castings in comic book movies. A few we would call that. Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark. Vincent D'Onofrio as Kingpin.
Henry Cavill
as damn Superman. I would put another name on that list, even though it's just a supporting character. J.K. Simmons as J. Jonah Jameson. He owned it. He was that guy. And you know what? It didn't matter which of the movies you put him in. Didn't matter if it was in the Sam Raimi ones. Didn't matter if it was in the Sony Marvel partnership ones. He's like the perfect J. Jonah. And now, you can bring it up here, it's he was being interviewed, and he's talking about how not only would he be totally willing to come back and play J. Jonah again for the MCU, he's also saying, hey man, I'll do a Sam Raimi Spider-Man 4.
Yeah, he loves money.
If they want me to. So they were specifically asked him if he'd be interested in doing another one of the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies. And he said, absolutely. I would do anything if Sam Raimi approached me with. I mean, almost anything. So he was saying, look, you want me in this one? I'll do this one. You want me in that one? I'll do that one. And look, I always talk about how actors are exchangeable. They are. And you absolutely can go out and get another actor to play J. Jonah. You absolutely can. But this would be ideal. It would be ideal to keep J.K. Simmons, Academy Award winner J.K. Simmons, on the payroll, playing this role as long as he's willing to play it, because he's great in it. It doesn't matter how old he gets. He can play J. Jonah for the next 4 generations of Spider-Man. Because it doesn't matter. J. Jonah can be a 93-year-old, like way later. It doesn't matter. So I love hearing these comments. Chris, you heard JK talking about that. I don't know. Do you think he could? I mean, let's make one thing clear. I do not think there's ever going to be a Spider-Man 4, as in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 4. But I know, do you think if they did ever, and they still had the MC1 going, do you think it could be both?
I absolutely think so. J.K. Simmons is JJ to all of us, right?
Yes, he is.
He is this character. I can pay in meat. Like, he's iconic in this role. It's so good. And I love when he does stuff like this, where he does get to kind of go back to these campy roots too, because he is just a consummate actor, right? He can deliver such amazing performances, and then he can go dabble in the VO world, be in the yellow M&M, being Tenzin. You know, he can do all kinds of fun stuff. But I love him in this part, and if he's having fun doing it, by God, let him do it again, especially with Sam. Come on. I
would simply say this, though. Give him his hair back. Just give him it. Look, it doesn't really matter. He doesn't have to have the hair. It just feels more right when he's got the hair. I don't know, Rob, what do you think about this?
Well, I mean, like all of us, I love him as J. Jonah Jameson. You're absolutely right. I mean, that was perfect casting. And he's clearly having so much fun playing that part. You serious? I mean, I love that. And look, like you said, who wouldn't want to have him come back? I like the idea that he's even thinking about a Sam Raimi Spider-Man 4.
Yeah.
I want to see that.
Well, he was
movie.
Directly asked about it. He was asked about it, but still.
I know, but it's just great to hear that he would come back, because I think that he's kind of essential. You know, the J. Jonah Jameson character is essential when it comes to Spider-Man. You've got to have him. We haven't really seen Tom Holland. I mean, we've seen that J. Jonah Jameson, but is he going to work for the Daily Bugle? Like, what's going to happen there?
Well, remember, right now, isn't the Daily Bugle more of a...
It's InfoWars.
Yeah, it's what he's doing at it. It's the modern iteration of InfoWars.
It's sad.
Newsmax.
All right, guys, question is for you. What do you think about that? JK says, hey, I'll go back to Sam Raimi's Spider-Man, whatever. Do you think, listen, maybe you think it's time for the baton of J. Jonah to be passed on to another actor. That's totally understandable too. Maybe you're like, it's essential to get him back. Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, Rocket Money. Do you know how much your subscriptions cost? Most Americans think they spend around $80 a month on subscriptions, when the actual total is closer to $200. If you don't know exactly how much you're spending every month, you need Rocket Money. When I started using Rocket Money, I couldn't believe how many things I was still paying for. Ann and I haven't lived in Burbank for almost 2 years, and I didn't realize I was still paying for a gym membership in Burbank for 2 years. Rocket Money, formerly
formerly known as Truebill, is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps you lower your bills, all in one place. Over 80% of people have subscriptions that they've forgotten about, like that streaming service you bought to watch just one show on, or that free trial that you never even used, or like me, a gym membership in Burbank. Simply find the subscriptions you don't want and press cancel, and Rocket Money will cancel it for you. So stop throwing your money away. Cancel unwanted subscriptions and manage your expenses the easy way by going to rocketmoney.com/Campea. That's rocketmoney.com/Campea.